I don't know muffins were warm. So good.
You've got powdered sugar on your chin.
It's the best. Bellissimo muffins.
What'd you say?
Bellissimo muffins. Bomb. It's like warm. Actually, it probably surprised us warm. I didn't know muffins were a warm thing. When you're pregnant, it's like just being stoned. 24/7. Not like I would know.
Yeah, likely story.
I'm practicing.
I like teddy bears.
Oh, look, there's like gooey something in there. I think that's the what's it called? Banana. Shit, mate.
Courtney's having a full orgasm over this muffin right now.
So good. So good.
This here is Courtney's, what do you call it? Cat? Kitty cat?
Yeah, but Winter took its clothes off.
Her childhood teddy bear.
It's got it with its dress on.
This one here is my childhood teddy bear. We both got both of these off our parents a couple of weeks ago. So our child is going to have our old teddy bears.
No, it won't, because they stink. Yours is horrible. This doesn't even feel nice.
It's horrible.
Feel it. Can't see.
What's horrible about that cute little blue teddy bear?
Man, it feels like shit.
It's Valentine's Day. What a better way to spend a Valentine's Day than to go find out whether you have cancer.
I'm having a pretty good day with my muffin. 8:30, eating a muffin. Just went for a workout. Didn't really do much.
2:30 today, go find out the cancer situation. Hopefully get some news on the type and subtype and all that jazz.
Hopefully there was some food too.
Just a food fiend at the moment, aren't you? Well, hopefully they say, oh, we stuffed up, you don't have any cancer at all. That'd be a pretty good outcome.
Drop us a line with your bank details.
And we'll give you all the money back that everybody's raised. I don't want your money. I only wanted the money if it's going to be sick and couldn't work. So that'd be the best case scenario. So this is how we're spending our Valentine's Day.
Tom's about to get me a present.
Yeah, get you a present. You just got your muffin.
No fucking didn't know about that.
I'm enjoying, at the moment, so I'm only eating mostly raw foods, some small amounts of meat.
That's why this muffin's so good. Maybe it's my new diet.
So I'm a chef. It's any chance she gets. She ate like, how many oranges did you eat last night before you went to
3.
bed? She's just obsessed with fruit and sweet, sugary things at the moment.
My nails are all orange.
Her fingers are orange from eating oranges last night. That I've been having is just a coffee every 2 or 3 days or something instead of my green tea. It's just making me feel a little bit normal in the morning. I just grab a coffee and go down the water and chill out with my muffin animal here.
I'm actually sad because it's over.
What are you?
Oh, I'm getting fat anyways. Who fucking cares? Might as well enjoy it.
So that's our Valentine's Day. 2:30 today. Cancer appointment.
Do they have good food?
Where? The hospital?
Yeah. I won't waste that.
I don't think the food's good, but you can eat the food if you want. So we'll check back in a bit later. and we find out what I'm dealing with. And hopefully she stop eating muffins by then.
Okay, back in Melbourne.
Courtney's still talking about her muffin from this morning. So what you're talking about is that muffin. Was it a good muffin?
That was so good.
Alright.
I think you would all like a muffin. I think we need to go.
We need to go.
Yeah, where's your lid for this?
I don't know.
Don't
We're going to pick up my other drink bottle from
okay, well just in case they've
hospital.
lost it. Oh, it's even more swollen than it was this morning.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Can't touch it?
No,
No.
it's sore.
Oh.
If I was to say that I'm not nervous, I'd probably be lying.
We got some tissues when I have another cry or what?
Nah, you'll be right.
Get some rescue remedy?
I'll be right. Alright,
I'm going to take some.
okay. Let's do it. I'll be the rock of the situation, alright?
Yes, please do.
I reckons they might do my bone marrow extraction today.
What?
Over there.
What?
Well, when else are they going to do it?
They might do, or they'll set you a time for it.
I'm home with my sore teapot arm and a sore butt or back.
Is that where they
on the
take
bone.
it from your ass?
I think it comes from the back of your hip bone or something. I don't know how I'm going to lay on my stomach for them to do
So
that.
here.
Press the buzzer and say we have an appointment at the cancer centre at 2:30.
Hi, I got an appointment for 2:30 for Thomas Dunphy. Thanks.
VIP.
Yeah. I have cancer. You'll get VIP back. Nurse Courtney.
There's Courtney. Alright. Just got back from the appointment. And what a way to end Valentine's Day with a little sprinkle of Hodgkin's lymphoma, with a little touch of around stage 3-ish, depending on PET scans and bone marrows. So it is confirmed Hodgkin's lymphoma, which everybody says is the best one to get if you're going to get cancer.
Yeah, that's the one we wanted.
Run of the mill Hodgkin's lymphoma. Not stoked about it, but it'd be better if I didn't have it. Stages don't mean too much, it's just more to do with how they treat it. I've already sort of been run down with 2 treatment options. One of them's a bit lengthier and less toxic. One of them's a bit more toxic and a shorter period of time. It has longer side effects. So I've got to discuss those after more tests in the next week or so. So at least we now know what we're dealing with. They said with the progression of it, it's probably been festering itself for a little while. I'm not sure how long, but the symptoms that come out the way they did, that means it's been there for a bit, and now we've got to deal with it. To be honest, the staging or any of the type didn't really make much difference to me. I still wanted to tackle it with the same attitude. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass having to deal with this. They moved pretty quick though. They sort of gave the diagnosis and then booked me in for. I get more blood tests. I had to get a lung function test, so I just went and did that before I left. They booked me in for that straight away, and I aced it first time, 103% apparently, which is alright considering I used to smoke a bit back in the day, and now I've got to do a echocardiogram on the heart. Got to do that. I'm sorry, darling.
It's alright.
Bit shit. Got to deal with this. All the buns coming. But hey, you
Snuck a
just.
photo of you. And tried to do a video, but it wasn't very good.
It's not a very good video.
It was more of her.
Lung test today. Bone marrow Tuesday. Thursday.
6.
That. Thursday.
Let's schedule these things in.
Echocardiogram. And then another follow-up appointment with a specialist, and then we talk about the treatment, which will probably start the week after. So unfortunately, I'm going to be feeling like shit for a little while. But hey, we were sort of expecting it and preparing for it, so there's nothing we can do about it. Can't feel sorry for myself. Nothing I could have done to prevent it. Obviously there's a gene mutation that you get when you get these type of cancers, so I get some genetic testing done, see if I can figure out what that specific gene mutation is, and then do everything in my power surrounding the traditional treatments to make sure that I get rid of it and it doesn't come back. Because the less toxic treatment, which takes longer, they said is better for your body with no longer term side effects, but the problem is it can come back. Hello, Tom speaking. Not too bad yourself? Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay.
It's a bit shit. So I can't take you to that appointment.
No. Apologies, got sidetracked before in the car. I've been getting calls about booking PET scans and shit. Yeah. Bit of heavy info for your Valentine's Day. For my Valentine's Day. By the time you're watching this, Valentine's Day will be over. Courtney and I are going to go to the movies and salvage what's left of the day, so we can feel a bit better about today. Yeah, it's a bit of a shit pill to swallow, but I mean, you know, sort of knew it was coming. Already had the diagnosis, but there's always that just glimmer of hope. You think that maybe they fucked up and they got it wrong, and the biopsy's fine. But like they said, there's positives to it. Hodgkin's lymphoma, very treatable, highly curable. So I think with the mixture of traditional type of treatments plus how I'm going to try and deal with it in a natural sense as well, I'm going to work really strictly with the hematologist, the oncologist, to make sure that whatever natural therapies I do is not affecting one way or the other. We've got another meeting in the morning with my nerve guy, does vagus nerve stimulation. He's going to set me up with some stuff to help through the treatment journey, and he has some other ideas for me as well. So it's going to be a collective network of people trying to help me work through this. So I feel like I'm surrounded by the right people. I got all the tools I need to get through the other side, and this is the last tool in here. Tool. Yeah, just keeping head strong, keeping the mind right. I think I've got what it takes. So a day at a time. Just didn't want to have to deal with it while having a bub. It sucks a bit. I'm a little bit down right now because it's kind of shit when you hear that news and then your family gets upset, and mum's messaged everybody in the family and they're all sort of finding out now what I'm having to deal with. And I hate upsetting people, so I can't control that. All I can control is myself. So it's a day at a time, and a few more sperm specimens this week to make sure we're set for the future, and come for the ride, I guess. thank you for all the positive vibes and feedback already. It's awesome. Talk to you soon.